Hello hackers, my name is Phil Keast and welcome to Hackers Breaking 90. Today we're going to play some aggressive golf. I'm going to show you how to decide when to go for it and when is not a good time to go for it. One of the great joys of golf is those shots. If I make this shot, it's going to be sweet. But you have to play conservative and you have to play smart. And the times to go for it are kind of few and far between. But on these next 3 holes, I'm going to go for it because these are the scoring holes on this course. So let's get into it. But before we do, if you like this content and what we do at Hackers Breaking 90, please subscribe or give us a like. It goes a long way to letting me do what I do, which is talk to you about golf and help you get better. All right, number 7, straight away, 330 yards uphill. It's a relatively tough hole, but with a good drive, you have a nice shot at the green. A good drive is 200. That'll get me to 130. The only problem is there's a tree on the right. So if I spray it, I'll be stuck behind the tree and immediately playing for bogey. But that's a small price to pay for the chance at par, which I need because I've played 6 holes and I'm 6 over par. So I need a couple of pars if I want to break 90. So these are the 3 holes. I'm going to go for it and I'm going to show you how to go for it. And I'll remind you, please think about your game when you're watching my game and you'll really get a sense of what would you do in that situation with your game and your tendencies. Here we go. Beauty. That was worth the risk, of course, because it worked out, but that ball went straight and we'll see how far. See you up at the shot. All right, here we are. You can see the 100-yard stake. I'm at about 120. So I hit that drive 210 yards, which is a good poke for me, and I hit it pretty straight. So I took that chance, and in this case it paid off. So that ball's on the right, could be in the rough, could be on the collar, but it was not a bad shot. And I'm greenside in 2. So short chip or possibly a long putt. My par is very much in play here. That was an easy shot, 8 iron, right in my wheelhouse. I'm probably right in yours. It was the risk I took at the beginning that opened up this opportunity for me. And I'm looking to take advantage. Let's get up there. Maybe doubting myself. I'm short-sided. I am pin high. If that ball was on, I'd be putting for bird for real. But I'm not. I took a chance, and now I got a bit of a chip in front of me. So I'm going to take my pitching wedge, not my 52 or my 56. I'm not going to do one of these touchy shots. I'm not good enough. I'm going to take my pitching wedge, and I'm going to throw it on, and it's running away from me, which was another risk that I took. So I'm going to be happy to be 10, 15 feet below the pin. That would be a good shot. It's running. I think that ball's 15 feet by. Hey hackers, I'm down here. 15 feet uphill, which is not too bad at all, putting right at you. So I want to cozy this up inside 2 feet, get out of here with my bogue. No damage done for taking a chance. Left it a bit short. Bogey. Okay, here we are on number 8. Number 8 is a scoring hole. Remember, I'm at bogey after 7 holes. 7 bogeys. I won't break 90 if I do that 18 times. I need a couple of pars. Probably 2 or 3, maybe 4, because I will make doubles at some point during the day. But right now I'm focused on number 8. I want my par. And this is a classic risk versus reward hole but I never take the risk. The hole is over there behind the trees, 220 yards as the crow flies. Lots of people stand up at this hole and never even think about going on the fairway. I'm the opposite. I can't hit that shot. Straight down there is the 100-yard stake, about 150 yards from here. If I land at the 100-yard stake or anywhere 30 yards to the right, I'll be anywhere from 100 to 70 yards from the pin. It's a 4 hybrid. It's an easy shot off a low tee. It's an attack shot. Very rare in my game, but I'm going for it this time, and let's see how it goes. So that curled around, and I'm probably 70 yards from the pin, which is great. All right, here I am, 70 yards from the green. The pin's at the back and the pin's on the left. There is a small bunker just in front that if I hit a decent shot won't be in play, but if I go at the flag, it might be in play. However, how many times in a day am I going to be 70 yards out, really, with the green light special? I'm in a little bit of rough, but it's not that bad. I don't think it's going to affect my shot that much. Maybe pull it left a little bit. So my lie's okay. 70 yards, perfect 52 for me. I'm going to aim at the center of the pin. If the ball pulls because of the rough, I'll be closer to the pin. So aim at the center of the green, and the tendency is going to pull towards the pin, towards the target, which is all goodness. So everything's lining up, nothing left to do but execute. And that's what I'm going to do. So I had a little more trouble with the rough than I anticipated, but that ball's on the front of the green in the center, and I'm putting for bird. It's a long bird, but I think my par is going to happen. See you up there. Well, here I am. If we were on CBS, they'd have to take this shot from the tower. I'm so far from the pin. Long 2-putt for my bird. I'm not thinking bird. I'm thinking inside 3 feet. It is uphill, turning to the left. So the only thing to do now is hit a lag putt, which is exactly what I'm going to do. Good putt. Got my par. There was a little bit of stress on the putting, but zero stress on the shooting. Easy 4 hybrid and relatively easy chip. What I didn't hit that well, but it's a scoring hole. I started the hole with par in mind and walked away with par. And that's critical to do. I'm 1 under now after 8. So let's go to 9 and see if I can par that. Okay, here I am at number 9. I want another par. 10 through 14 are not really par holes. 10 through 14 are really a tough part of this course. This fairway is massive. The only problem is the trees on the right, so I'm going to aim down the left. Simple as that. Those trees were never in play, and they shouldn't be. The fairway is so big. So my advice to you on a hole like that is, you're going to swing. Don't think too hard. Just play to your tendency. If you fade or slice, aim to the left. If you draw, aim to the right. Just don't think too hard about it. Grip it and rip it. All right, I'll see you up at my shot. So here I am. That was a good drive. That was a good drive. This is a par 5, about 400 yards uphill. I'm about 210, so the drive was 190 uphill. Massive fairway, like I said. There was nothing to lose, so I just gave it a pump. And for me, 190 uphill is a good poke. Now I'm looking at 210 yards. I cannot get there, but I'm trying to get as close to the green as possible. There are lots of times when I would not recommend that, but this is a big, wide fairway, and I'd like to have a 30 or 40 yard chip instead of 80 or 90, which I would do on a different hole where there's more trouble around the green, or I could get to the green. So I'm going to take my 3-wood off of some hard ground which is another risk I'm taking. But remember, I'm on the scoring part of the course and I need to score. And even though in golf you should be concentrating on one shot at a time, which you do, you need a plan. And my plan is to get a par. So let's see if I can. That's a good ball, tailed off a bit to the right, but once again, there was no danger on that shot. Grip it and rip it. See you up there. Okay, here I am. I'm 30 yards from the pin, lying to on a short par 5, but those are two pretty good shots. As I said, easy enough to hit because there was really no danger. And now I've got a chance to get on 2-putt for a par and get off the front 9, 2 under bogey. Standing on number 10, feeling pretty darn good. Right over there is the clubhouse where I'm going to be in about 15 minutes. But right over there is the flag. I've got about 20 to 25 yards of grass and another 10 or 15 yards, maybe 10 yards of green. So I'm going to take a pitching wedge. I'm not taking a 56, I'm not taking a 52. It's too delicate. And it's uphill. All I need to do is hit an easy wedge, get it in the air, and let the landscape take care of it from there. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. Now, I didn't hit that good at all, and I'm on. It's because I used a pitching wedge. If I had taken that swing with a 56, that ball would have gone 5 yards. But because I had a club with a fat bottom, it kind of bounced and rolled on, and everything is good. Even though I'm not proud of that shot and I wish I was closer, I should be able to 2-putt for par. Let's get this done. Here I am with about a 20-foot putt. As I mentioned, that wasn't a very good chip at all. In fact, it was a terrible chip. Left myself above the hole, which I don't like. But again, chipping with a pitching wedge, I really took the risk of not being on the green out of play, which I was happy with. And I'm feeling confident I can lag this up there and walk away with 2 pars to finish the front 9. Par. So that's it, 7 to 9, bogey and 2 pars. I'm 2 under on the front 9. I'm feeling really good. What I hope you took from today, if you're still with me, first of all, thank you. From today, what I want you to take is there's times to go for it. And those 3 holes were that time. The next video I post on when I play 10 to 12, I will not be doing anything that looks like that at all. And you have to be able to play both games, aggressive and conservative, to be able to break 90. I hope you're playing golf today, and happy shooting.